Hey guys, what's up? Fast Jake DeLuca here. I got a gameplay breakdown for you on Express, running the MP7 with suppressor and grip. And my score streaks are UAV, Hunter Killer, Lightning Strike. Not probably something you're used to seeing in most of these COD gameplays, but that's really where I fall. Those are, that's about the range I have, my capabilities. When I say gameplay breakdown, really what you're used to seeing is 100 plus or, some great crazy thing, nuked or something. And that's not going to happen with me. I'm uh, I'm an average player. KD around 1, 1.2, 1.3. It gets lower the further I get along. But I'm an average game player, and even though I do watch the gameplay breakdowns where somebody's a superhero in the game, it's good because you can see what you can do to get better. But in my case, trying to make that leap from where I'm at as a very average player to a great player isn't really isn't really easy. I'll be honest. It's not like I can go out and do what these guys do. And I think a lot of it might have to do with some groundwork to be done beforehand. So my intent in doing this, I was already breaking my gameplays down. I started doing it, and I thought, what, I'm gonna put this in a commentary and see if it helps anybody else out. And that was actually right about the time there was a video that came out on YouTube, and one of the comments that I made, I don't know if it was me or somebody else first, but somebody on YouTube said, you know what, that would be a great thing to see. Those of us that are average, well, I'd like to see that. So, I figured between that and me already trying to break mine down, I guess I better just post it. So let's get started. And we're going to go back to the beginning, and I'm going to point out the first thing I noticed. Okay, so let's start with the opening route. I used to go straight through there, but I got head glitched so many times behind those barriers right there that now I come around here and I try to get them before they can get me. And the hope is that I can get somebody from the side or behind, which I do right here, requiring every one of my 40 bullets to get him. So now I'm feeling more like I'm back in their spawn if you look at the minimap. So I'm checking my sides, checking my angles, hallways, and apparently they were not there because they killed all my guys. So now I'm going along with the crowd here. Not sure if that's good or bad, but I'll determine that some other time. It was good in this case because he found a bouncing Betty, and you hear that glass on the left. What I didn't hear was the other bouncing Betty that he dropped right there. I get lucky, dolphin dive past that. Try to drop a couple shots on him. Wait way too long for this guy, so I'm going to speed it up here. But I see that shock charge, and I think, he might be hanging out here. So what I do is I go back around here. I pick up somebody who's trying to scab from behind. And then we're still spawning. You see that guy spawn right behind me. So we're still spawning there. They're all pushing up ahead, and I realize that the spawns have actually flipped now. So now I'm headed back into what I think is their spawn. So I'm headed this way. Get very lucky with this guy. I should have head glitched right behind that box right there. Come back around, aim for the stairs. This guy's trying to go from the backside, so I get him. So far, my prediction of where they're going to be is not too bad. Here's a mistake. The skeleton way in the back there, somebody just died. And what do? I walk down the hallway right towards it. What I should have done was head glitch the stairs. There's a lot of opportunity for me not to die if I head glitch more instead of putting myself out in the open. So I hear some noise up here in the hallway. Head up the stairs. Now here's a shorter, it's like a mid-range fight. I have a better shot at those. I see another red dot to the right. I pick him off. This guy spawns. Pop. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if I should have waited more, head glitched the stairs or what. So I head back up here thinking there's more action this way. And what I find is all my guys are up here, and I start shooting at that guy who's, a mile away. That's ridiculous. And I like it so much, I go back for this guy with my little SMG MP7. That's actually foolish. What I really need to be doing is getting more right up in their face, and more like that. Taking them off guard, getting up in their face. Remember that Betty that was sitting? Oh, right there? Yeah. So I saw one kill my guy. I had the dolphin dive to avoid one, and I still run right into it. So here's a target issue. Here's my aim. Look at my aim. It's down at his knees. So I was trying to protect him, and instead what I was doing was just kind of standing there. And here's a second time where I like the long lines of sight so much that I actually jump out here, and that guy who's been camping up there the whole game is able to get me. No, look at this, low and to the right. I had no reason to think I could win that fight. That was not good. Now I do go back after him. You see two skeletons there, so he got somebody else of mine. Another long line of sight. I chucked this at the guy that got me before, and here I am, low and to the right. I have no chance at that guy. He's got much better aim than I do, as you can see. So here's another thing that I realize is that I rush. I spawn, I rush. I spawn, I rush. I don't know if that's a good thing. Here, at least, I do find the Betty and come through. I probably need to look at my map a little bit more before I just rush through. Now, there's a spray and pray, but I don't mind that because I'm trying to help my guy, my teammate who's up there. But here I am laying down on the stairs. It didn't say prone block, but man, I didn't feel like I could move. I should have been crouched there. I should have been head glitching that planter or whatever. That's just lucky. But I should be head glitching more. Like right there, I should be head glitching now. You know, this guy just came around and got me, but I should be head glitching the stairs more, like a little bit more like that. That's not bad. Now watch this aim. There you go. Now I'm not to the right, but I am low. Luckily, he's not looking at me, so I do get first bullets on him right to the center body. So I get a little lucky there, but if you look at the mini-map, they're all going to spawn right behind me right now. So I chase a guy down a long line of sight and get dinged from behind. You know, I should have seen that coming. It only takes a second to pop your eyes up there, see where your own guys are, and you know, the thought is that wherever your guys are, they're going to be spawning the opposite. So there's decent aim. I don't know if that was luck or aim, but that wasn't too bad. More of a medium range fight than those long ones. So here I sit at 10 and 10. You know, you can't get much more average than that. That's very average. And for this map, it's not my favorite map, but I know a map's a map. They all have different traffic patterns. They all have different corners and lines of sight, but a map's a map. So I guess I can't really complain about that. But I think it's clear that two things I need to work on from this video. One is going to be aim, and see here again, I have a shorter range battle here that I'm able to do much better on those than those long ones. That I don't even think I got any long shots on anybody, even though I tried several times. But so aim is clearly one of them. Those long lines of sight, I need to head glitch more. I need to protect myself instead of running out into a long line of sight or exposing myself by shooting at somebody from a long line of sight. But if you made it this far, if you picked anything up from the video, if you liked it, if you want to see more, hit the like button. What I'm probably going to do is post some more videos of me trying to work on my aim, trying to work on protecting my body, head glitching more, being more aware of the map, and not getting out in the long lines of sight. And so if you want to see more of those, go ahead and hit subscribe. And otherwise, here's to bridging the gap.